Radical.
Welcome to Flea Market Stories, documenting one man's journey into the world of flea marketing. A problem of the comic book lady that I talk about that brings stuff to me and everything, sometimes hangs around there also. She not only hangs around, she helps sometimes, she brings stuff, and I sold a comic. So, out of that comic, I was going to give her the $1. Anything like less than $2, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to give her the $1. She refused to take the money. So this is a problem for me, because you all that have followed me on YouTube, I'm not a fucking e-beggar. I do not accept things without giving back. That is fundamental to who I am. I'm not somebody that just accepts things without at least doing a favor or doing something. So it bothers me to no end that this person got a sale. One of their comics sold. And then she tried to explain it. She's always taken money before, but she tried to explain it like, no. She kept saying no. She kept saying, what was the quote? I'm just here to make conversations and to sell things. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? What the fuck am I going to do? So now I'm at the problem situation is I'm selling things. And so I've never actually tried to offer money to somebody before, and they don't accept it for something that was sold. It's sold. So this is seriously something that is bothering me to no end because, like I said, I don't know what to do. I just can't accept things from people without something going back, even if it's the slightest thing in the world. So I started bringing up things that I had at home, asking if she needed anything. I have to do something, and I don't know. I don't know really what I'm going to do with that. Have any of you ever had that same situation? It's not just comics or video games or anything like that, but a similar situation to where somebody gave you something and then, or you sold something for somebody and they refused to take some of the money from it. Outside of family, I don't know. You could tell I can't even finish this properly. I can't even find the correct way to finish an upload like this because it simply bothers me so much. Maybe it shouldn't bother me. Some of you might say, hey, if she wants to give you something, that's okay, I mean, an item. There's been times where females have given me something else and I didn't have to pay for it. But that's a little bit different because then we're talking about something getting entirely different, right? So maybe I'll look at it in that perspective. I mean, not saying that she wants to give me anything like that. She's a married woman. And I have no interest in regardless. And this is the same person, by the way, that I thought might have something for me because she hangs around there. I'm hoping she's wanting to sell things and see. I'm trying to understand from her perspective. Like, you want to be part of the conversations. You want to sell some of your items. Maybe she doesn't feel the same way about material goods that I and most other people do. And possibly that could be something enlightening. Maybe I'll think on that, right? But I just have these fundamental beliefs that I hold true. And whenever something happens or does not happen and it grates against those things, it's bothersome to me. We all have things like that. We all have things that bother us. The same thing that bothers you might not bother me, and vice versa. So my thinking is to give an ultimatum and say, like, listen, if I sell something as someone else's, I am going to always give a percentage, not just offer, but to give a percentage of that sale. That is fundamentally how I am. That's how I've always done things. It doesn't matter if people want the money or not. I will give you this money and you can then give it to someone else. Boom! I got it. I figured this shit out. I figured it out. I will give this to you and you can donate it. You can do whatever you want to with it, but it doesn't remain with me, is what I'm saying. It doesn't remain here. You do whatever you want to with it. Because if you don't, I'm just going to leave it right there. And someone else will pick it up because I'm not taking it. A percentage of it, let's say, even if it's 50 cents, I live by code. And that code is key to who I am as a person. We all have our codes.